Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Well, hello and good morning, and welcome to Coffee Club on a Friday morning, the 12th of January, with Jesse and Josh here in studio. We've got Haley here and a couple of guests. It's going to be a fun one, Josh. By the way, happy birthday yesterday.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
May you have many, many more.
I baked him a cake. What did you do?
I wished him happy birthday on the radio.
Somebody left me
a cake.
Somebody left me a present in my chair.
That was my mom.
What was it? I need to know.
I don't know.
It's not radio friendly. Did you see it?
No, I hadn't opened it yet because I figured it was from one of you guys, so I didn't want to be rude and open it without seeing your facial expressions.
No. I was going to take him out for lunch yesterday.
Do you want me to go get it?
No, it's probably not good for radio.
I don't believe
it's
that.
not inappropriate, but it's not bad. Does that make sense?
Huh?
Is it going to affect our FCC license?
All right, you go get it, and I'll start introductions.
All right.
Okay, so Adam Powers joining us here in studio, and Adam, well, this is your first time in for Coffee Club, right?
First time, yeah.
Have you seen the show, heard the show before?
Yep.
Have you ever had really good answers to our questions and just felt like...
Yeah, I'm like chomping at the bit trying to type them into Facebook as fast as I can. So I'm like, I got to get this in there.
Yep. Carrie Waugh also joining us here in studios. Welcome.
Thank you.
And you've been a busy gal lately.
I have been.
Yeah.
Life is interesting.
So we'll start with your interview here real quick. Carrie Waugh, Charter West, and... You're not in your building right now, right?
I am officeless.
Officeless?
Right now. Not homeless, but officeless
Okay.
right now.
Fill us in. What's going on?
So my building has some structural issues that are being inspected and being addressed. And right now it's just not a safe place for anybody to be.
Okay.
And so, my team is... Casey Greenlee is the other gal that's in my office, and she's working from home, and I am working from my home, and it's kind of like a flashback to COVID, and I don't really like it.
Yeah. So, but you're still doing mortgages?
Business as usual, yeah. And that's the nice thing, and some of the benefits that there is with Charter West is we have a great technology piece, and so that application can be filled out from home. W-2s and different things that you need to get me can just be scanned in, and we have the app, the online, and we have an app for your phone, and so you can take a picture of that W-2 and it goes directly to your loan file. So pretty
cool.
Spiffy.
Yeah. So you do mortgages.
I do.
Is that all you do?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Mortgages and refis on mortgages and anything mortgage related. But and I've had people say, I've got this commercial building. Unfortunately, I can't do commercial properties. Okay. It's strictly residential homes.
Okay. All right.
So,
well, as a past person, she was able to restructure our mortgage and everything to where we could build an addition and still maintain our payment, but a little bit less than what we had before.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy. A little bit of time passed, and sometimes you can use that equity to work for you. So.
Equity's a beautiful thing, and I get super excited about it because I'm kind of a geek.
Yeah.
But it's fun. How homes have not depreciated since 2007, and there's a pretty good reason why they did then. But home values. As much as we, some might want to say, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous, but it's one of the best investments that you can make.
Yeah.
Value in your home, and it's multi-purpose because you get to live there too. So
That's right. If folks would like to get a hold of you, what's that process look like right now?
So my office
they're not coming into the building.
Yeah,
right?
they're not coming into the building. So my office phone number still forwards to my cell phone. So the 308-345-8810 is still a great number to get a hold of me. It'll just forward to my cell phone, but if you want to call my cell phone direct, it's 308-340-6705.
Okay. That is Carrie with Charter West. I got there. Sorry. So want to talk with Adam. You've kind of had some different things going on as of late. Now, you go back quite a few years ago, AP Images here in McCook, and that was right on an interesting time of technology. And now it's got some great opportunities for you.
Yep, totally new landscape. Yeah, so I've got about 20 years of experience in photography, and before I had kind of a full service studio. So we did weddings, we did families, kids, everything. And that's not to say I won't do those types of things anymore, but I've just really found this niche of people needing commercial and business headshot photography, that type of stuff. And I've just been encouraged by people who've never stopped asking me for that service. And so it's just kind of swung back around to a season where it's just kind of time for me to serve in that way again, and I'm having a blast.
To go all in, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh. So, what is the name of your business now?
I'm just going with Adam Powers Images, keeping it simple.
That's original.
Yeah,
I like it.
I just like people to know it's me, and you know, it's just easy to go with.
So, take us through kind of what are some of the things you're specifically doing, like with business headshots and that type of thing.
Yep. So, for example, like with Carrie, it would be a perfect example. Like someone just says, "Hey, I need a headshot for." My company needs an updated shot and
website,
LinkedIn profile, or, I'm attending a conference and I'm speaking. A lot of people are going that route, but even just local businesses, banks and different things like that who just have all of their employees that just need a headshot. It's just, we live in a digital age where, everybody needs that profile picture, or they need, whatever to turn in for an event, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of the basics of it.
Well, Adam did some work for us here at the radio station, and maybe you've seen this. We got these nice calendars, and you took all those pictures, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You even make us look good. I mean, that's a thing.
You guys did a great job. You did a great job. Yeah, just stuff like that where promotional items, or whatever it might be.
I do, but they're at my office.
Okay. Well, there's one that you can actually have.
I'm going to put it in my home office.
So, what do processes look like? How do people get a hold of you for that type of thing?
Yep. So my website's adampowersimages.com. It's got all the contact information on there. I'm on Facebook, pretty active on there as well. So pretty much if you get in the Google machine, you're going to find me. So.
And you guys, you're not only working with individuals, working with businesses, really focusing on that, maybe working with some schools too?
Yep. So Tammy Pokop and I actually have been working on some creative projects lately that we're really excited about. And we actually just got the green light yesterday to take over the McCook Public Schools, all of the sports groups and stuff. So the coaches are able to reach out to us and set up the volume photography for their kids. And we want to provide a service where you get the basics of kind of what you've always got, that shot of your kid and the team, but we also want to do some more creative things. And this is kind of where new technology comes in with AI and different things, where we can provide a lot of cool creative options for people and just some new fun stuff that really gets that school pride and that team pride going, and creates fun memories for parents to have with their kids.
All right. Yeah. People want to get a hold of you. You said the Google machine, probably easiest way?
Yep. AdamPowersImages.com. Yep. Look me up.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you'll be hearing more from that here at the radio stations here soon also. Pretty excited about the weekend poll, which already has like 27. Haley, you picked a good one here.
I guess. Does chili have to have beans?
Does chili have to have beans?
So the background story behind this is I had somebody message me and they were like, you guys need to do this because him and his wife were having a fight. And she was saying that it needs beans and he was saying that it doesn't need beans. And I said, it all depends on what you're eating. If you're down south, you're not going to have beans in your chili. Like Texas, they'll kill you if you put beans in your chili. For me, it's like, back here, Runza kind of created that standard of beans and chili. And so for me, it was, if I'm eating a chili dog, I want no beans. If I'm eating a bowl of chili,
yeah,
you can put beans in it.
How about you, Carrie? What do you say?
So in our house, my husband would prefer the no beans, but I like beans in my chili.
Yep.
So we have met a happy medium to where it's pork and beans.
In the chili?
Which sounds really strange, but you counteract it with some pretty hefty spice.
So just pork, or are we getting bacon in there now too? What?
No, the pork and beans.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, the whole can of pork and beans goes in there, but I have made a chili once with sweet potatoes in it.
Really?
Like roasted sweet potatoes in there. It was not terrible.
My
husband's not a sweet potato fan, so he didn't have much.
I am going to have to try that. Adam, what say you? Beans in the chili?
I guess my paradigm has just always been that there are beans in chili. So, I mean, that's just my reality. But, I mean, I'm willing to try, you know?
It's like Max.
Yeah.
Their chili dog doesn't have chili, but if you order their chili soup,
Oh,
it has chili.
good point. I guess I'd never
Got beans in there?
Good observation.
realized that, yeah.
Haley, what did you say?
I say beans.
Beans?
Yeah.
I guess I don't really care. When I make chili, which is not very often, it's usually for like a youth group fundraiser for the church. I make Jesse's Too Hot to Eat chili, and because it is definitely I make them sign a waiver. There's usually a dollop of wasabi that you put on top, and a little bit of sour cream. But
You got a thumbs up. Somebody liked the sweet potato chili.
Oh,
They say it's
nice.
amazing.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna try that.
I love sweet potatoes, but my husband's like, no, you can, that's your chili.
Next topic for our coffee club this morning. What's something that has not been invented, but you know the world needs it? What is that? And I will start. I discussed this with Adam the other day, and I don't know the best way to explain it other than to say burrito tape. Some kind of edible adhesive strip for burritos to keep them from opening up.
Oh, you could use that. Ooh, that doesn't sound great, but like with sushi, they use seaweed to keep everything together. But I don't know that seaweed on a burrito sounds very appealing.
There's got to be some way you could create an edible adhesive that goes onto a tortilla strip that would.
Right?
I think it's it's a $1 billion idea.
But my point is, would it? I mean, it's some sort of tape. It has to disintegrate, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
So-
thinking like it's just another strip of tortilla, but you just need an adhesive to hold it all together,
Okay. All right.
or just eat fast. I don't know.
Or,
There
or
you
just
go.
grill it.
Yeah.
There,
Well,
yeah,
Fry it good enough. You're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I mean, she ain't coming apart.
yeah.
Frying it fixes everything.
All right. Who else? Who else has got an invention we don't have that you know we need?
A human mute button.
Yes.
Oh.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
See
Yeah.
how
Do you know how many times I'd use that in a day?
Here?
here?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I got one right over here. I have used it, haven't I? Yeah.
You've shut me off a couple times.
Yeah. Save that FCC license, but all right. Adam, what do you say?
Well, I typed mine into ChatGPT to get some ideas, and it took me down this rabbit hole of like this existential, like pretty much this Big Brother invention, and I just kind of shut down. It kind of freaked me out a little bit. So something about like tracking everything that happens on Earth, and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, this is not the direction that we want to go. So
Wasn't there the Blacklist? The TV show The Blacklist, that they had a tracker of criminal like crimes, and they could see
yeah.
like pinpoint all the crimes that were happening and when it was going to take place.
yeah. This was like getting data on like everything, like tracking the rainforests and
They already got
all
that.
this stuff. And
they
I'm
already
like,
got that.
but it's obvious, tracking people as well.
What if we could track Bigfoot?
Carrie?
There you go.
Well, I think they already have it. And as I was thinking about the question, one of my things is washing machine. Like, okay, now I want a machine to fold it. But somebody said that they already have that.
Really?
Apparently. But so then I'm like, okay, well, what about my groceries? Maybe like if I had a pantry that you just set all those groceries and it just puts it all away, organizes it. And then
That's why we have
also-
kids. It really is.
That's true. Yeah.
And then also if there's anything expired. Ooh, but I have another one. No, I have another one.
Did you see that idea right?
Yeah.
It just happened right there.
Light bulb.
A self-cleaning refrigerator.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a dishwasher.
Yeah. We
just-
have a dishwasher, but we need
That
a
can't end well.
Sometimes the baking soda doesn't do wonders.
No.
Right.
Haley, how about you? Invention the world needs.
She's on the phone.
Okay. I got a couple others that the internet said. How about a Ziploc bag for potato chips?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are we not doing this?
Yeah.
Because they
do it-
want you to buy more.
Well,
Resealable.
They want them to go
True. Yeah,
stale,
they're not
and
gonna
you
last.
have to buy
Yeah.
you
more.
open it up, that's the serving size anyway.
Yeah.
See, I prefer a like a stale Cheeto over a regular Cheeto.
Really?
Yeah.
How about a button? Josh will love this. A button on your TV. You go push the button on your TV, and it makes your your controller sound off,
Oh yeah.
so you can find it.
Yeah.
Still haven't found it.
Still haven't found it.
Yeah. How about like this one? This is the last one. A banana bunch. You know, a bunch of bananas that they each ripen on different days.
Oh yeah.
Oh, amen.
Right?
I can do that.
You know, although we always buy extra bananas so we can make banana bread anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Then you end up with the whole freezer full of banana. You know,
Yeah.
you're just like, what in the world? What am I going to do with all these bananas?
Did you have an invention?
Not really.
Okay, next topic for Coffee Club then. You're going to like this one. It's what is on your anti-bucket list? What's something you ain't never going to do it again?
That you're never going to do again, so you already did it?
No, yeah, you probably already did it, and something you're not going to do again. So it's the anti-bucket list.
I have it. So I am very claustrophobic.
Really?
And so,
Well, it's good that I left you right by the door
yeah,
there. Does
I
that
know.
feel good?
I feel comfort.
Would you feel uncomfortable
Nope,
back in this corner?
That would not be okay. Like that. Like there's no quick out. So
Right.
that
Oh, yeah.
kind of,
Yeah.
freaks me out. So cave tours,
Oh.
Yeah. Not
never.
big. Not
Did you do the one in Lincoln?
Nope.
So they had.
Charter West had a meeting there, and they're like, afterwards we can do the cave tour.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all have fun. I'm not.
Kansas City
So-
has some good ones too.
So we were in Colorado, and it was like a mining cave, and I got like to where I couldn't see the opening. I'm like, peace out, guys. See you on the other side. I'll wait.
Adam, how about you? Anti-bucket list.
Oh man, there's probably such a long list of things that I probably would never do again. I don't know. I had a hard time coming up with anything. I mean, I like adventure type stuff, you know, and I like adrenaline rushes, like roller coasters, all that type of stuff. So like, I'd totally bungee jump, I'd skydive, all that stuff. But I don't know. I couldn't really come up with anything just yet.
Have you done the squirrel suit?
I want to do the squirrel suit.
Like where you can fly?
Oh.
Yeah.
See, open
Yeah.
spaces. I would be okay with that.
Yes.
Me, not so much. Gravity and I, not friends.
Yeah. How about you, Josh?
One thing that I would probably never do again is roller coasters. I did it like one of my friends talked me into it, going to, the fair and taking the Gravitron. And that was like one of the first roller coasters, or, big ones. It's like, I can do the merry-go-round. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But anything that goes around in a circle, up and down, I'm out. And I was that guy that just got off of the Gravitron, and I went right head first into the trash can.
Yeah.
And I told myself that was the last time, and that was in 2008.
Haley.
So Kyle and I were talking about that this morning, and I said probably get married. Like he stuck with me,
Aw.
or
Oh.
even to that extent, plan a wedding.
No, I'm one and done.
Yeah. Same.
So,
I mean, I love Darcy dearly, but
so what
I'm
you're saying
never-
is, if something happened, didn't work out, you're done. You're out.
I'm single.
Oh,
Single Pringle.
oh boy.
I don't know if I could. I mean, polar opposite of what we are. Like me, Darcy, polar opposites.
But it works.
But somehow we work.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there's anybody else in the world that could put up with me.
Yeah. I'm like Adam. I love thrills. I love, the squirrel suit. If I could do that, I would love to do that. All of those things I love, but one that I will not do again. And I'll take you back to a night in Kearney. I was probably 22, somewhere in there, if that. And we had a really, really spicy dinner. I love hot and spicy stuff. Something didn't set right, but went to the county fair, and they had what I will forever call the tilt-a-hurl. The one that spins? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Redecorated the side of that thing, and that will be the last time I ever ride that one. Yes. Yeah. So, anti-bucket list. Adam was pretty excited about our next topic here for today, and that is odd questions your kid has asked. Now, I understand, like Josh, 2-year-old, and she's got a infant, so probably don't have. Well, you probably got odd questions that have been asked already.
Yeah.
But so you can use either your kids or like nieces and nephews or whatever. But Adam, you want to start? Because you said you had a list.
Yeah, well, my middle son was kind of Facebook famous when he was like 5, 6, 7 years old because he just said the weirdest things, and I would post it online, and people would just get a tickle out of everything. So one of these that really stood out to me was he says, "Dad, do you have to ask permission to keep a bald eagle as a pet?" And I said, "Well, that's illegal to do that."
Illegal. It would be sick.
Illegal. Yeah, it's in the words there. And he said, "What if you ask the president and he says it's okay?" I'm like, well, if you can get to the president, there's probably bigger questions that we need to ask him. But, so he just had the craziest things.
Any others?
Oh, man.
Made the list?
There's a list. Yeah.
Okay, I'll come back to you, Carrie.
Yeah.
So I'll start with the one we were shopping in Menards in Kearney and in the outdoor department, and Kaden was little. I don't know how old she was, but she was pretty little. And there was like a display of rock speakers. I'm like, oh, cool. That'd be kind of neat. Rock speakers. She goes, but what would they say? I just busted. I was like, no.
Not speakers, but yeah, that's good. Haley, do you got one for the list? Nieces, nephews, anybody?
Not really.
Okay, Josh?
Right now, we're just into like the whole observation stage. So he points to everything and says, "What's that?" And so then you tell him, and then he's like, "No, that's not that."
So we got past the why phase.
Yeah, we got past
everything. Why?
Yeah,
But why?
now, and like he's super. Like you never go to the bathroom alone if you have a 2-year-old. People, if you don't know that. And so like we're in the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. He walks in, and he does the motions of the same thing that I motion. So like, yeah, I went to the bathroom, and it was like early in the morning, so I had to brace myself, put my hand on the wall, when I'm going.
No.
And so he did the same thing. He pulled up right next to the shower, put his hand on the shower.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Dad, you done yet?" And I said, "Yep, we're done." And I said, "Time to zip up." And he fake zipped up his jammies. But yeah, so we're really into the asking questions of what everything is.
Any others from you, Adam?
Well, this one wasn't a question, but this was an idea he came up with, and I thought it might be good to share with you guys. Another $1 billion idea, I think, but he said, "Dad, they should make weights out of food so you can eat while you work out."
Yes.
So
Love it.
Oh,
I
multitasking. I like
I've
it.
already got problems with that, so-
I mean, but
I don't know.
good concept, I think.
Yeah.
You tried lifting an Ed's Place cheeseburger? That's
It's fantastic. I love that. We might have to do that today. So one of the questions we had, are cars heavier than lions? I mean, because kids are trying to figure that stuff out. So I get it, right? Yeah. Are cars heavier than lions? Time for games here this morning. Got some fun ones. Spy the Lie. If you want to explain that, Josh.
So Spy the Lie, he's going to give us numerous topics, and we're going to see which one is the false one. If it has a number,
That's not always true.
typically it's true. Numbers are the easiest to skew.
Yeah.
Spy the Lie. 3 stats. First one, a camel's hump is used for water storage.
Yes. See.
Spy the Lie. 4.5 pounds of sunlight strike the earth each day. Or is it
4.5 pounds
of light?
of light.
Yeah. Oak trees are struck by lightning more than any other tree. Which one's the lie?
Well, we gotta go with the 4.5 pounds.
I think the 4.5 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Something about that
Judging
seems
by
weird.
his face.
It's the oak tree, the mighty oak tree.
You guys get a pick. I mean, which one do you want? What are you going with, Josh?
I'm going to go with the number because 4.5 pounds of sunlight.
4.5 pounds of sunlight strike
Because we
the
ain't
earth.
getting any sunlight now.
No. But the protons, photons, the tauntauns.
I would think it'd be more than that, just because I don't know,
Okay.
scale of everything.
All right. Carrie, which one are you going with?
Yeah, I think the sun. That's I'm calling a no.
Okay, this is going to destroy your childhood, but a camel's hump is not used for water storage.
Oh man,
It's just
What?
fat. It's just fat. It's just made up of fat.
darn! Should have phoned a
They
friend.
lied.
Wow.
Those
Call Phil.
liars.
Really?
I feel triggered.
Right?
My wife would have known that answer. Darn, I should have.
What else did they lie
Texted her.
about?
even in like the photos and everything, they show
know.
the water splashing inside there.
All the cartoons lied to us all of our lives. So now it makes you think 4.5 pounds of sunlight. That's an actual thing. And oak trees, yes, are strokes.
Who measured that?
And how? I
And
don't,
how?
yeah.
How did
You
they
know,
measure
it was
that?
actually tax dollars and grant dollars that went towards it.
Yes, but it was a good time.
Yeah, it's the greatest.
yeah,
They did the study on a rat first.
Breakfast bingo. That's the next one.
So the first answer starts with a B, second answer I, third NGO.
Okay. 5 questions. Carrie, you're going to go first. The goofy deputy on the Andy Griffith Show.
Barney Fife.
Barney Fife, yes. Adam, something that makes music.
It starts with I. Why is this so hard when you're put on the spot?
That is. You're thinking too
I
individual.
was gonna say, I think
You know,
you're
it's
thinking
a
too much into
A
it.
whole group.
Oh, instrument.
Instrument, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an
I
instrument.
know.
The silent eye on a didgeridoo. What? No. Josh, it's part of the change in your pocket.
Lint. Nickel.
So it's Bilgo?
Yeah.
It's a nickel.
Haley, the late Hollywood legend whose first name is Carrie.
Starts with a
start-
G.
Pre-91.
Okay, then I'm out. For those reasons, I'm out.
Yeah. Anybody?
Grant?
Cary Grant. Yes. The last one here for Breakfast Bingo. Who wants it?
Well, I'll try again.
Okay. The month of ghosts and goblins.
October.
There you go.
Hey.
Time Cop. This is the next one here. Time Cop. How it works is each of these events happened in what year? So see if you can figure out what year it is.
Is it after 90s?
Yeah.
Is it in the 90s at least? Can we get that?
It's post 91.
Post 91.
It's post 91.
Wow, this is
okay?
a first, guys. I might be able to actually answer.
All right, post 91. And 12 Years a Slave won Best Picture. Russia annexed Crimea from Ukraine. Germany won the FIFA World Cup in Brazil. And the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge became a viral sensation.
2014.
No. Yeah. No.
10
No,
years
because
ago.
it's like, yeah.
10 years ago, 2014.
No. Yeah.
Would you make a decision?
That's our final answer.
You and Josh together,
Yes.
collectively as a group?
Yes.
Yeah, it was 2014. That was 10 years ago. So, here you go. I got one more of the history mystery. Okay. What year was it that NBC aired the first episode of Hill Street Blues? This is pre-91. Pac-Man video game debuted in American arcades.
Oh,
They launched MTV. Prince Charles and Lady Di were married, and NASA launched the Space Shuttle Columbia, the first space shuttle mission. What year was it?
74.
I'm going to say 78.
82?
87.
Boy, if you'd have finished your first thought, you'd have been right.
81.
81. 1981 was the year. Wow. So that's your history mystery.
I was going to be in like the 60s until you said when Princess Diana got married.
Yeah, exactly. Next comment and topic here for Coffee Club. This is a fun one here. Who moves snow at your house? And Haley, you get to start this because I know it's kind of an event at your house.
And I quote, "My lovely husband," as he put it. And I said I wouldn't go that far. But yes, my husband.
It's kind of a deal, though.
Did he do your guys' first before he did everybody else's?
Yeah.
Kind of wishing you would move into that house next to us that's open because, then he could move our snow too. That'd be
Yeah.
fantastic. Does he do
You
like the
would-
whole neighborhood?
You and the neighbor down the street, and the neighbor next to them, and he has fun with it. That's for sure.
Josh, who moves snow at your house?
We don't know. Somebody in town, they just come in and they always do our driveway.
Somehow it goes away.
I think her dad did it this last time though, because we did need like a tractor. Our driveway is huge.
Yeah.
And so if you got a scoop shovel, you better pray that it's only like an inch of snow. You get over an inch, you're running a marathon trying to do it.
Yeah.
And I went out there with my shovel this last one, and I made like 3 scoops, and I went, nope.
Not going to happen.
Called the father-in-law, and I said, hey, you know that big tractor you got? Do you think you could bring it in and do some work? But I think I know who the culprit is of the mysterious snow removal man. I think it's Pat Sides, not to call him out by name, but...
Well, it's kind of weird. You and I, it's weird because we got to be at the radio station, Dark 30, and we don't really have time to get up and move the snow. And frankly, most of the time, it's still snowing when we're coming to work.
Yeah, we come to work to tell people don't go to work.
Yeah, we do.
We do that in a lot of situations.
Yeah. When we get to tornadoes in the summer, same thing. But, you know, where our house and garage is, and I showed a picture on my Facebook this week, it was like all of the snow, there was nothing on the grass. All of it, 2.5 feet high, was just on the sidewalk. And that's where it was. And so it's kind of shared duties at our house between my wife and I.
No, it's not. It is me that scoops the snow for my driveway, so that's why we need a snowblower.
Where would you hear such things?
You were called out.
Dear love, sweet. You're right. But actually, I started scooping, and I scooped a little bit, and I did tell my lovely bride that I would come home and get her and take her to work. But she scooped the drive. Yeah, she did it, and it was a lot, and I felt bad.
You know what that means, though?
But she said we could buy a snowblower.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So
That's what I heard.
Nice.
yes, we're taking bids. All right. How about you, Adam?
Just get a small tractor.
I know, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Who moved snow to your house?
Ours is kind of like Josh. So like we've thought about moving, and finding a different house or whatever, and we can't because there's a mysterious neighbor that clears ours, and so like that's that one amenity that you can't give up, So
Not every house has that feature.
no. And it's some like good Samaritan we're very grateful for. I have an idea who it is.
You live on East 7th?
No.
Okay, well, then we're out.
No. East first.
Eric Skeen used to live up from us a few houses, and he used to bring snowblower down, and
Yeah.
then he moved. Darn it!
I know. You got to follow him.
I guess I
Find out where he's
suppose
living.
I don't know. So you don't make the kids get out there and tidy up a
when
little
it
bit.
gets to it, they do a pretty good job about it. But yeah. So,
We finally got to the age where we hired our driveway done here.
At the radio station.
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah.
Just you and I collectively together, we're 80.
Haley made a comment where she was really concerned about me and my hip, and I figured, I don't know if I'm that old.
They lie now.
What?
Yeah.
My
Your hips.
Your hips
lie.
lie.
Okay, Shakira. Thank you, I think. Yeah. Carrie, who moves the snow at the Wall House?
My son, Kason, he's primarily the snow removal technician. We tell
You
him
can
that
put that
it's
on a business card?
Yeah. We tell him that it's the house tax.
Yeah.
Like there's no pay for it. It's the house tax. But we have a 4-wheeler with the snow blade on it. And so,
So it's all fun.
I know. I'm like, make it fun. Like, that's a
And
good
that's just
rule for
around the
everything.
house.
Yeah.
Then you can get the tractor to do the driveway.
So our neighbor Dirt Gray has a tractor that we sometimes borrow. So depending on how
deep it is.
gets,
Yeah.
Did you fix your driveway from the flood?
Yeah. There's still some tweaking that needs to be done. There's still fence that needs to be built that is taken out and stuff. But
Oh boy.
That's all in good time.
Yeah.
I guess
You've had some fun in the last 8
it is
months.
like the last 8 months. Yeah, has it been 8 since? Yeah. It's
Dear Diary, today in Exodus.
yeah. It just keeps life interesting. You just never know.
Yeah.
Seeing the pictures, if you don't know, like the water, she had no road.
Yeah.
But I had a beautiful waterfall
Right.
over my driveway.
It was crazy when she.
There was no leaving my property.
So her son was like, I got to get out. And so to get out, he would have had to go up the canyon and then back down and then hit the other road to even get out. So it would
Kayak upstream.
Yeah.
It would have been a jaunt to even just get out of the house.
because he wanted to go fishing.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
the
like,
fishing
this
came
just
to him,
seems
didn't it?
wrong. I'm like, go look for the frogs because I hear them everywhere.
Wow.
Did you know in Nebraska you actually have to have a fishing license
4 frogs?
to catch frogs?
Yeah.
Oh,
You do.
But frog legs are good.
That's good to know. He didn't
Tastes like
find
chicken.
any. I don't know,
Yeah.
like in all of the floodwaters. Yeah.
There was
Good times.
There's some good frogging though.
Pop-Tarts. I'm going to spring this one on you guys.
Oh,
Pop-Tarts. What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
what's the original Pop-Tart flavors?
There's cherry,
Nope.
I would say strawberry was the original.
Yep.
strawberry,
Yeah.
It was one of the
three of them.
4.
Blueberry?
There's 4 original.
Oh, there's 4. I thought there was
Blueberry?
3.
Yep. Strawberry, blueberry.
Cinnamon.
Yep.
Kind of.
Brown
Brown
sugar,
sugar,
cinnamon,
cinnamon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my wife's favorite.
And one more.
Original.
The unfrosted.
ugh.
Ooh, why would you?
I know
Why would
what's
you,
the
though?
what's the
No,
Why would you ever?
By the way, Pop-Tarts are 60 this year, just so you know. They were introduced by Kellogg's in 1964. But the 4 original flavors were strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar, cinnamon, and apple currant.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what currant
Apple
is.
currant.
I don't
Apple
think
currant.
do they even have apple currant anymore.
No.
I don't
so.
think so.
What is the currant part of the apple?
The currant is actually a different fruit, so
Is
it's
it?
apple and currant.
Is it like a fig or something?
Yeah, a little bit.
No. Originally, they were introduced without frosting because nobody could figure out how to do it without the frosting melting in the toasters. And they added something to it to make it
Plastic.
Some chemical.
No.
They added plastic.
so.
It tastes so good.
If you had to guess how many flavors there are now, what do you say? What do you think?
Oh man.
Oh, God.
Worldwide.
There's Oreo, there's s'mores, there's the chocolate, there's.
Do you got over 100 fingers?
I mean, I can keep going.
I don't know. 18.
Okay, what do you say? How many, Carrie?
Let's go 25.
Okay, Haley, how many flavors?
I'm gonna go 21.
There are over 100 flavors
Oh,
available
jeez.
worldwide
Dang.
of Pop-Tarts.
So many
So
ways
where
to
are
get
all these
diabetes.
Yeah.
Well, so we started looking this up because it was kind of interesting. We've seen over 100, and like in Thailand and Japan and China, they have all different kind of flavors that we don't even have here.
Yeah, and
Like actual Pop-Tart brand too? Like
Yeah.
we're talking like
so,
Kellogg's.
So like in China or Japan, they had cherry rose blossom Pop Tarts. There was like a lot of floral Pop Tarts over there, and there, a lot of them had no frosting like we got
so
here.
what's
They
your
can
favorite?
keep them then.
What's your
that's
favorite
what I
flavor?
What's
said.
my favorite?
Yeah. When's the last time you had a Pop-Tart?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I think I burnt my kids out on them because that was when we lived north of Culbertson. I mean, that was like
just
breakfast
easy.
of champions.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we got to get to school, and it was like, here's your Pop Tarts. I'm just a plain Jane. I like the strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. Adam?
Yeah. I think my favorite's got to be like the chocolate fudge.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The s'mores.
Or the s'mores.
The
yeah.
fudge brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh?
So right now, that Applejack one, the new cereal one, is hitting good. Like Cordell and I, we cheers them. But one thing I will say, stay away from the mini ones. Them are nasty.
What's wrong with the mini ones?
They're so dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like
Not when you
It's
put them
like-
in a bowl and put a bunch of milk in there.
That's true.
the
but then-
frosting to pop ratio.
Just not good.
And like, I don't know if it's not enough tart or it's just really dry.
Then they do have the Boston cream pie one. Not as good as your wife's Boston cream pie dessert, but in a pinch, it'll do.
I know you weren't feeling good yesterday, but
Was she gonna bring it?
she was going to bring you. Yeah, that's what our gift was going to be.
Kind
too.
carrying.
Yeah. So, last topic for Coffee Club here today before we get to birthdays and anniversaries. By the way, if you know anybody that's celebrating a birthday, you can put that on our Facebook page, or you can call us into the radio station 345-5598, and we'll get those birthdays and anniversaries here in a few minutes. But last topic, what hobby do you wish you had more time for?
Traveling and camping.
Like mountain or beach? Are you a mountain or beach
Oh,
person?
beach. I like some sand.
Such a gentleman bringing his
Speaking
wife.
of my lovely husband.
Oh, that's the
Bring inside.
sweetest.
Oh, Kyle.
All collectively, we go, aw.
Well, he knows I ain't had my coffee
Yeah.
Rocking that Carhartt.
this
Yeah.
morning yet.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks,
We
Kyle.
appreciate it.
So,
Elaborate what you're saying
I
was.
texted him and I told him if he had any human decency, he would bring me coffee.
that's all it takes. Okay.
He's
Kyle,
gone.
if you have any human decency. Adam.
I was quite angry when I left the house this morning.
If you want to sleep with both eyes closed, you'll bring me coffee. That's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
what that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're starting with Carrie. What hobby do you wish you had more time for?
Yeah, travel and in the summer we try to do a little bit of tent camping, and there's just not enough summer.
Yeah.
There's too much of this cold.
I know.
Yeah, I'd have to jump on that bandwagon too. It's just like with kids and stuff and activities, and you want to go in like the best time of the year, you know, in the summer, but it's just like craziness.
You know, the 10U, 11U, 12U soccer, flag football.
yeah,
all of that.
softball for
Yeah.
us now, it's just like it's craziness. So yeah, totally get that.
Yeah.
Josh.
I mean, I already barbecue way too much, probably, you could say. I mean, I haven't done it in a long while.
Darcy is going, yes.
You know, Kyle and I would probably, if we had enough time and money, we would probably buy a trailer and then go to like probably 15 competitions a year.
Barbecue competitions?
Because you can't do less than 15, right?
She's not amused.
Sure.
How about you, Haley?
I'm glad they don't have time or money.
Right.
Yeah. So it's something I haven't really started yet because when I went to start it, then got pregnant and all that sort of jazz. But I would like to refurbish furniture.
We talked about that the other day.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And my husband right now is going, there's a whole bunch of projects sitting in my garage.
Well, he's got projects sitting in the
So-
garage, too.
Yeah.
On that side note, I wish I was better at like woodworking like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that could be a hobby of mine that I could pick up, but I absolutely suck at that. Like I'm the guy that you call to demo stuff because putting it together is not good.
For me, probably, yes, travel with my wife would be number one. Number two would be music creation, because I play a lot of music. I record a lot of things here, but I just don't feel like I have enough of the creative time to create music. I know I can. I have a little bit, but that creative process of having my studio all set up the way I want and be able to do all that, that's what I wish I had more time for. So that would be fun. It is time for the birthdays and the anniversaries here on Hometown Family Radio's Coyote Country. And we're going to start. Do you guys have any birthdays that you'd like to get on our list today? Adam, how about you? Know anybody that's celebrating a birthday?
I don't think we do right now, actually.
Okay.
Probably forgetting somebody, and I'm going to be in trouble. But
Carrie, how about you?
Not that I can think of offhand.
All right. Haley, Josh?
So we actually have a lot called in.
Nice.
So Trey and Shayla Latta have their 11-year anniversary today. Also, Debbie and Charlie Andrews are celebrating 49 years today. And then we have Max and Stewart turns 10 from Indianola. And then tomorrow, Matt Esch turns 33.
Josh?
So I have Travis Van Pelt has a birthday today, and then Dorothy Stevens, and we call him Murph. His real name's actually Richard Murphy, but everybody calls him Murph. Longtime family friend of ours, and he celebrates a birthday today. Tomorrow, we have Darcy's grandma, Mary Hayes, celebrates a birthday, and I don't remember how old, like 80 something. And then I got Todd Aeneas has a birthday for tomorrow. Christopher Ott with a birthday. Carrie Johnson has a birthday. Abigail Verbis with a birthday. Also, Talon Pinkle with a birthday tomorrow. Kaylee Parker has a birthday on Sunday. Adam Perry has a birthday on Sunday. Becca Halstead has a birthday on Sunday. Julie Parker with a birthday on Sunday. And that is it.
We'll start with my weekend birthdays. Nikki Jesse. She's up in Fremont area, but she's got a birthday. Also, Megan Weimers, Becca Halstead, Lauren Grabu, Carrie Johnson, Abby Verbus, Shelley Harpham, Tyler Shiflett, Sarah Rachel, upcoming birthdays. And then, of course, today's birthdays, Haley Wright, Travis Van Pelt, Neely Boyer, and Richard Hester. So that is a good list. We got to pick one of those to give away our fantastic prizes here.
A donut from Sanert's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
So somebody that was called in, maybe?
Yeah. So she said that there is a lady from Imperial named Virginia, and she's going to be 101 tomorrow.
Wow.
Yes. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wouldn't you just like to know all the recipes in that lady's head?
Yeah.
At 101, she's probably lived and cooked some good stuff.
Yeah.
So is that our winner then? Or who's our winner?
Sure.
She's all the way in Imperial.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I know we got some people that'll pick it up for her.
All right. You bet.
All right.
Seth's got to go that way for a game sometime.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Virginia.
101.
That's amazing.
101. Wow. Let's move on to our celebrity birthdays here. Tell me why they're famous. Could be alive, could be dead. It's a race against Josh. Everybody against Josh, all right? Nathan Gamble, 25
Wrestler.
Actor.
Yeah, actor. He was in the Dark Knight, also Dolphin Tale. He was on CSI Crime Scene Investigation, House MD, and Without a Trace. So,
Looks like a boy.
yeah. Rush Limbaugh
Radio host.
Oh, radio host.
Yep.
Political radio host. Very
he was passed away in 2021. How about Big Dick Dudley?
Oh, wrestler.
Yeah.
He had several names. That was the last one that he had.
Jessie Graff.
Actress?
Actress.
Kind of. She was a stunt.
Oh, she's from
double.
Nebraska,
Yeah.
right? She went to university. She did gymnastics for Nebraska.
Okay.
On American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, American Ninja Warrior. Yeah. Originally born in New York, later lived in Maryland, Georgia, and California, and Nebraska, I guess. Been a stunt double for Sophie Turner, Molly Quinn, Skylar Samuels. She was known for some of the big budget films like Live Free or Die Hard, X-Men First Class, Transformers. She was also in Hawaii Five-0, Castle, and NCIS. She's 39 years old. As a stunt double, that's a long life. It really is. Tim Horton.
Here's a who.
I knew that was
That was where my mind went.
Tim Horton, hockey player.
Oh.
Yeah. Joe Frazier.
Boxer,
Yeah.
right?
Down goes Frazier.
I was going to say football player, but
No,
that's probably...
He was a basketball.
he had the iconic fight against Muhammad Ali, right?
Yeah. World heavyweight boxing champion known as Smokin' Joe, competed against many of the all-time greats, won a gold medal at the 1964 Olympics in Tokyo, retired with an entire record of 32, 4, and 1. So, yeah.
I was going to say coffee shop owner, but
Yeah, I know. That's where mine went.
Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier. Yeah.
Jolton Joe's.
Love it.
Lovely place, by the way.
Hey, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we ordered now, they'd deliver.
Yeah, well, that would be great.
Hey, I'd reorder.
I know you would. Jeremy Camp is 45 years old.
Singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me anything about him?
Christian artist.
Yep, singer-songwriter. 4 gold certified albums included his record Stay, which had 6 singles go all the way to number 1 on the charts, too. So, Melanie Chisholm.
Actress.
No. What if I said Mel C?
Singer.
Of?
Oh, is that Spice Girls?
Well done, Adam.
Yeah.
Nicely
I
done.
mean, random trivia that leaks out of my brain at random points.
One of the Spice Girls, also known as Mel C, in Sporty Spice during her
Yeah, Sporty
time with
Spice.
popular group. Yeah. She released multiple solo albums too, including Reason, which came out in 2003. Can you name any of the other Spice Girls?
Do you want their Spice name or their original name?
Their real name?
Victoria Beckham.
Yes.
Mel B.
Melanie.
Mel B.
Melanie Brown. Yes.
Mel C.
Which is Melanie Chisholm.
Ginger Spice.
Which was what?
Nobody. She just by Ginger.
No. Jerry Hollowell. Probably G for Jerry. And then Emma Lee Bunton. So there you go.
Just knew this. that's beyond my Spice Girl trivia.
Christy Alley.
Actress.
She was an actress. Yep. Passed away.
She was
2
Look
years
Who's
ago.
Talking.
Cheers.
Cheers was the big one. But yeah, Look Who's Talking. And she also competed on Dancing with the Stars in 2011. Rob Zombie.
White Zombie.
I smell a blueberry scone.
It's right over here.
Yeah.
That's it. Rob Zombie, hard rock singer.
I just wafted over here.
It's delicious if you're asking.
Rob Zombie, yes, he was with White Zombie. Also did a lot of solo work too.
And he's a director.
Yep, he did the remake of Halloween.
I'll never watch a thing that he directs.
No, it's not right.
It is.
Howard Stern.
There you go.
I always thought it was kind of weird that Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh were born on the same day.
That is ironic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Huh. And who else do we got? Naya Riviera.
Glee.
Yep. Jeff Bezos, top on our list.
Amazon.
Amazon.
Yep. So then
You got to do that. The first guy.
Which one?
The first guy. He's
Zayn Malik. Is that how you pronounce it?
well, Zayn
Same, yeah.
Malik.
Zayn Malik.
And then I think it's Malik.
Is it Malik?
Yeah, Zayn
Malik.
He's part of Five Directions.
One Direction. Pillow Talk, Dusk Till Dawn, Sia. He was also on the X Factor. And he also collaborated with T Swift on Don't Want to Live Forever. And yeah. So, yeah, he's probably the most famous person on the list. I just didn't care.
It's okay. Our 13-year-old group fan will appreciate that now that you did that.
Probably, right? Well, believe it or not, 8 o'clock Central Time. That's about a wrap here for Coffee Club. 2 things before we go. Number 1, Adam Wolford gave me a set of tickets for the upcoming Pheasants Forever banquet and said we could give those away. It's going to be on February 3rd is when that's happening.
Looks like it's already gone.
No.
Oh, dang it.
Somebody has to post on our Facebook post, type Pheasants, and you have to spell it correctly. And we'll pick one of those to give away the set of tickets.
Well, then I'm not the one to choose if they spelled it correctly.
Haley, that's you. Okay, so go to our Facebook
Does it start
Live.
with an F or?
Go to our Facebook Live and just type Pheasants on the Coyote one, because we're on Coyote Country and also our SNOOZEBUSTER page and YouTube. But go to the Coyote Country Facebook page and type Pheasants. Somebody that's on there will we'll pick you as the winner for the February 3rd Pheasants Forever banquet that is coming up soon. If you'd like tickets to it, find any of the Pheasants Forever.
I think that's how you spell
members.
that, right?
It is. It's correct.
Eric Skeen.
Eric? Okay. All right, he's the winner then. So as we go, Carrie Wan, Charter West, if folks would like to get a hold of you without a building right now, what's the best way to do so?
Give me a call. Like I said, I'm still business as usual. You just can't come and see me without an appointment.
Yeah.
And then we'll meet up somewhere. There's lots of places here in McCook that I'm deciding I'm going to spin a wheel, and it's like, here's where we're going to, and so I'm going to spread the business around.
You know what you do? You call the home office and say, I need a large debit card because now I'm taking everybody
that's right,
to lunch.
That's right. Everybody's going to lunch. So you can give me a call on my cell phone, 308-340-6705, or my office number still forwards to my cell phone. That number is 308-345-8810.
All right. Adam Powers Images. If anybody wants some business headshots, and you're very good at it, I'll give you that endorsement, personal endorsement from the radio station. Does a fantastic job.
Yep.
How do folks get a hold of you?
Yep, AdamPowersImages.com, Adam Powers Images on Facebook or the Google machine. I've got a studio down in the Keystone Business Center, so anybody's welcome to stop by over there. And yeah.
And if you have like a business that has a whole bunch of them, you're not afraid to go and set up shop there, kind of, right?
Yeah, that's kind of one of the fun things we can do is we can just do a mobile studio at your location. So, you've got 10 to 100 people that we need to get through for headshots in a day. We can get it done. So.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Well, guys, thank you very much for being here for Coffee Club on a Friday morning, January 12th. That's going to wrap things up here from Hometown Family Radio. Happy
Weekend Eve.